Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition. Um, because
Resident Evil 4.
I'll just wait until the cutscene. Oh, I'll do normal. Actually, I'll explain here quick. I'm doing this because, well, I still kind of want to play Resident Evil game, and I haven't had my PS1 fixed yet, or a new one, but that should be happening soon. But I'll probably finish this game. So, and then maybe do that. And I hope, and I also intend to do this because the remake's coming out for 360 PS3, so I'm kind of, I guess, adding hype to it, if that's what you want to call it.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished. Six years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Almost ready to play. Long cutscene.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
Alright. Now, if you go back, if you try and cross back the bridge, you get like a little cutscene.
Not that way, cowboy.
So you can see pointer, with most Resident Evil games, you have to push a button to draw your gun. Then this one, it has the knife already, like as its own equipped. And then killing things, like gives you item drops. Like I'll probably be killing random birds or whatever just to get some extra spending money. So let's go ahead and go to this house. For anyone who hasn't played this game, there are no zombies, but more intelligent enemies which react to different situations.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Freeze! I said freeze!
If you stun them, you can go up and do a melee attack, which on the weaker enemies it usually kills them.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
He's not a zombie. It kind of explains right there. Probably even answers some questions people would have had about this game. Whether like, oh, is it gonna have zombies or whatever, and then they see the way they act. Then right there blatantly tells you. And a cool thing, like you can see your health down at the bottom here, and you might notice that black part. You'll find like yellow herbs which you mix with other stuff to increase your maximum health. And then the item system is different from other Resident Evil games. Like you have like a grid type thing where you can store a lot of stuff, and pushing a button enables you to like move it around or rotate to kind of manipulate and create space. And that's upgradable. The weapons are upgradable. And but we'll get into that probably later on. And then different parts of the body, they react. Like you can shoot them in the leg and it'll make them fall down. Shoot them in the arm, sometimes they'll drop their weapon. And I can get hit. Like right there. The first, obviously, like with any game, the first couple enemies, like beginning of the game, usually go out considerably easy. So, the game does end up getting more challenging, even though ammo's a lot more plentiful than other Resident Evil games, the older ones. There's still moments where you might run out, or like you'll usually face like a swarm before a boss, and then you'll be kind of grammed for ammo. Let's go save number 2, I guess. This is probably my favorite Resident Evil game. It was the first one that really introduced me to the series. And then I got interested in it and tried the older ones. I played 3 before this one, but I was too young to kind of see how awesome Resident Evil was. Now this dog, if you help it, you'll see it later on. It'll become an asset for a fight. And you'll notice that there's some bear traps you could probably shoot, kind of disarm. I probably didn't have to do that, but just to make things a little easier. They usually hide them, so like if you're just casually running by, you probably won't see them. And I've played this game many times to pretty much know the layout of most of the traps and treasures you can find. It may seem kind of unnecessary, but I've played the GameCube version when it came out, and I played that many times. Then I got the remake, well, the port for the PlayStation 2, which had the added stuff, and then I bought the Wii version, which I think is actually a really good version. That's kind of disturbing. And back on the time when this came out on the GameCube, like, it was pretty innovative for a lot of the things that it did. Like some of the behavior of the AI that you'll see later on. And like the graphics were cutting edge on the GameCube. Those guys you can't shoot, so don't bother. What a failure. And the knife is somewhat effective, like if the enemies are down. And different types of grenades. Frags, wow. The name completely slipped my head for a minute. The frags just basically have huge splash and like destructive powers.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Subtle fourth wall breaking. Reloading, you can either push the B button, well, while you're aiming, you can either move the remote or push on the control pad, which that's what I usually do because I find it easier. Kicks are just melee attacks on stun enemies. Changing inventory screens to swap between treasure and where you can combine your treasures and stuff like that, and inventory. Yep. The first one was just like shooting the knives. Oh, you can hold down the button for the knife, or with the Wii version, if you just start swinging your remote randomly, it'll automatically start slashing. And the camera is kind of limited. Like, it's just like that. And then that was the grenades. There's the frag, incendiary, which is just like bursts of flame around where you throw it, and then flashbang, which come in really handy later on, and I'll explain then. And like that's another cool thing that added to this game, I think, is when here you're like watching the townspeople, the villagers, and they're just carrying on their lives all casually. Like nothing. Like complete normal people. Oh, that's what. Oops, I forgot to do that. Crap. There's a cutscene where I might add it to the end of the episode, but there's a cutscene when you walk back towards the bridge where they knocked him down. You get a little cutscene of the truck and the police car got knocked over. But anyway, that's enough loafing around. Let's get some action. Then there's multiple ways you can handle this. You can either run in and kill them all, and then if you run up by the gate, there'll be a chainsaw guy coming after you.
Mierda.
Like, see how they get all hostile now? Whoops. But a way I like to do this, which I think is a lot more fun, and kind of shows more intelligence of the enemies, is if you run in this house, you'll trigger a cutscene.
Vayan por detrás.
Why are these people?
Bloqueale el paso.
What are they planning? Chainsaw. Shit.
Te voy a matar.
Son of a...
And then you can barricade the doors, which obviously doesn't last that long. It just buys you some time to quickly run around and scavenge. That's kind of disgusting. And right here you get a free shotgun just like that. Barely any action. Fights and you already get a shotgun right at the beginning of the game, if you know where to come in here and look. You can knock down ladders, but they'll put them back up, which, again, at the time, was pretty like, oh, you have to adapt to the different place, like the enemy intelligence. I'll just go ahead and jump and hope he doesn't hit me. Because there's a treasure over here. One thing is, like, I'll probably be doing a lot, is like, if you have the camera turned to whatever side, and then you aim, it's like a kind of like a quick side turn. And if they're close, enemies are close to edge, like you saw there, and you shoot them, they fall off. I'm switching to my shotgun because I don't want to. He is a one-hit kill, obviously, if he gets you. Some enemies do, and you kind of have to think ahead and plan how you're going to intend to take them out. Throw a grenade or two, or just wait until he starts getting up. Let that bad boy fly. And have it not do anything. Come on, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him. I'll knock them down. Kick. Which, that also has, like, during the animation you have, like, an, I think, invincibility frame. So, come in handy. After a bit, reinforcements show up. Well, one of them, why are they walking if that could have been really dangerous and ended in my first death this early in the game. Ow. Where the hell is he throwing that from? I guess I'm using a first aid spray. I don't want to, but I don't want to risk it. If attacks hit you from behind, they tend to do more damage. Then attacks hit you right on. And also, if you kill him, you get 10,000 easy money right there. Which kind of puts you at a quick weapon buying, tuning, whatever. Why don't they just exit out of the door? And when enemies that throw stuff at you, if you can shoot the object out of the midair, which I missed right there. This is also like a kind of survival event. You can't kill every enemy. After a set amount of time, it will end. But it doesn't hurt because it increases your chances of possibly getting extra ammo, more money. I'll just go ahead and use this because there's a bunch right there. Ew. Use a handgun. The handgun is actually pretty good in this game. It's one of the weapons I use the most. And then I switch to my shotgun if there's a bunch around me, and then submachine gun when there's some like kind of out of my shotgun's high damage range, and I just need to kind of kill a lot of people in a short amount of time. And there's the cutscene.
Oh, la campana.
Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos.
Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Cue cheesy title sequence.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
I was gonna do like an episode. I mean, a chapter, an episode, but I'm already at 20 minutes, so I think I'm gonna cut it here and then continue off until probably finish the chapter in the next video, then stop it there, which it might be short. Yeah, it actually should be good length. So I hope you enjoy this new series and stay tuned, because it'll get pretty good. So subscribe for more Let's Play goodness. See you guys next time.